Problem with a lot of marriages isn't that they've fallen out of love. The problem is they've stopped serving each other. When you're dating, all dating is you serving them. You're so happy to do whatever they want to do. You don't complain. You don't gripe about taking out the trash. You take out the trash with a smile on your face. What you're doing is you're serving each other. If you aren't careful, the longer you stay together, the lazier you will become. And what happens in a lot of marriages, you're not getting the service that you want at home, so you start looking like, oh man, he is so cute at work. Oh man, she is so amazing at work. What you're doing is you're looking outside your marriage for something that you're not getting at home. The key to great marriages is serving each other. It's not just serving each other to get each other to sign the contract. It's continuing to serve each other throughout your marriage.
You know, the crazy thing is, I talk about this a lot in my past videos. I have said that saying that women love happy wife, happy life is just a one-sided type thing. It should be happy spouse, happy house. Now, I did not come up with that. I heard somebody else say that, and I just took and ran with it. But, be that as it may, when it is just one-sided, the relationship or marriage is not going to work. No matter what you say, how you think about it, it's not going to work. It's not. It might last a little while, but it's not going to work. It's not. What I mean by that is this. Like this man said, if one person just giving, the other's going to feel like, what the hell? Why am I always doing this? What are you doing? Why are you not doing this? How come, they're going to have a billion questions with only one or two answers, if that. That's why it is best that y'all do for each other on an equal basis. And I'm not talking about financially or anything like that. I'm talking about you do for him, he do for her. She do for him, he do for her, excuse me. Because at the end of the day, one person is going to feel like something ain't right. They're going to feel like it's more leaning all the pressures on them than the other person. When, excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm trying to use my words correctly because of social media, because there's a lot I want to say, but I know I can't say it because of social media guidelines. But I'm going to put it like this here. Let's just go ahead and say this here. We all know if a woman doesn't feel safe, protected, or provided for in her relationship, she's going to start to see other men in a different way. She is going to look at men and be like, whoa, I want him, or he looks good, blah, 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 whatever it is that you want to say. And vice versa for a man. If he feels like he's not being taken care of by his woman, he's going to start feeling the same exact way with his woman. He's going to start looking at other women. I'm not saying that's right, and I'm not making excuses, don't get me wrong, but that's human nature. Now, as long as you're not being just overly ridiculous with it, of course. But, because some people do have outrageous standards and outrageous conditions. But, as long as, you know what I'm saying, when y'all got together, these are things that y'all should have talked about. Hey, I like to have this. I want this. Hey, I like this. I want my person to do this with me and for me. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever the case is. For example, a lot of women love to say the quickest way to a man's heart is through his stomach. I've always said that's a lie. The quickest way to a man's heart is through you taking genuine interest in the activities that he likes. For example, my wife knows I am a huge wrestling fan. I can't tell you how many wrestling shows she's been with me to. Basketball games. She knows I'm a Houston Rockets fan. Houston Texans fan. She knows I love shooting pool. She knows all that, and she's done it all with me. And still to this day, 17 years married. Why? Because she knows that's the way to a man's heart and to keep his heart. You're going to have to do certain things with him and for him. Is my point, excuse me. Now, for a man, I'm not a woman, so I can't really say the quickest way to a woman's heart, because I don't know that. But men, whatever it is that your woman loves, You're gonna have to do it. Like I said, as long as it's not ridiculous. It has to be an even playing field. Marriages, relationship is a two-way street. If women think all they got to do is just be cute, give him some sex every now and then, and he's fine. No, that's not it. Because that's not it with y'all women. We can't just throw money at you and thinking that you'll be okay. No, we have to actually get up and go do something and be there for you in your time of need. You know how many times I got a promotion? I was up for a promotion at work, My wife was like, you got this. Come on, let's go. Let's practice. Let's do a practice interview. Come on, you got this. We could do this. Yes. My wife has my back. And she has shown me that time and time again. So, with that being said, like I've said before in previous videos, because of the way she showed me she has my back, knock on wood again, I pray to God it's never happened, but if she needed a kidney, if she needed a new heart, I'm raising my hand and say, hey, I'm the first donor. I'm putting my name at the top of the list. Test me, see if I'm a match or see if I can do it or whatever. Whatever the case is. Test me. Yeah. So you see what I'm saying? Because that woman has showed me. I would lay down my life for her. You see what I'm saying? It has to be a two-way street. And a lot of people these days don't want that. They want it only their way. And their way, and that's it. And they refuse to see any other way. And that's why relationships don't last these days. Because it ain't just women. It's a lot of guys as well, too. And I know it's not all women. And it's not all guys. I know that. But it is a lot of people out there these days that only look out for what they can get. What they want. They don't think, let me do for this person. So how can I word this without sounding ridiculous? I don't think there is a way. So I'm just going to say this. A lot of people don't understand. You can get more from a person if you treat them with dignity and respect and you do for them. I'm just saying. That's what a lot of people don't understand. But a lot of people these days just think so superficial about the opposite sex. They don't think that that's not really what it is. Women think all a man wants you to do is just look pretty and give him some loving every now and then and he's okay. A lot of guys think all you got to do is just give her money and buy her materialistic things and she'll be okay. That's not really what it is. Then you wonder why relationships don't last. You got to put in the effort. What's the point of being together if you ain't going to put in the effort? You're wasting each other's time. And I'm not saying to leave each other. That's your business if you decide to. But I'm just saying, don't play around because you're not going to like that outcome. When you figure out that because you didn't want to do X, Y, and Z, that person's going to go find X, Y, and Z in someone else. And like I said, I'm not encouraging people to leave each other. I'm encouraging y'all to work it out. I'm encouraging y'all to figure this thing out and make things happen. That's what I'm trying to do. Think about it.